U.S. News, nationwide news for you.
Colich reporting for U.S. News. I have Peyton and Lily here. Well, what's your guys' special interest?
Mine's for being required second language in school.
Mine's for it's optional taking a second language in school.
Why do you guys believe so strongly in this?
Because I think that it being required for people to take a second language, it'll help with college and cultural expansion and learning about other cultures and languages.
I think we should respect people's choices and let them choose what they want.
If you guys had to sway a moderate voter, what would you say to them?
I would say that it would help students with memorization and learning about other cultures.
Because I really believe that we should respect people's choices.
Thank you guys.
Here with Jackson and Zoo here, what's your guys' special interest?
Increasing taxes. I'm here to decrease taxes.
Why do you guys believe in these things?
It would help with roads and buildings, and it would decrease the national debt.
So, mine would be to spur economic growth, create jobs, and boost entrepreneurship.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Hi, this is Maria and Leah. What's your guys' special interest?
I'm not for Obamacare. I'm for Obamacare.
Why do you guys believe in this?
Well, I just think the debt is too much because the federal deficit it says studies have concluded that the expansion of insurance coverage under Obamacare will increase the federal deficit by $340 to $700 billion in the next 10 years.
I'm for Obamacare because it not only put an end to discriminatory gender rating and exclusions for pre-existing conditions, including pregnancy, it also outlawed annual and lifetime benefit limits that threw Americans of both sexes into poverty when they needed health care the most.
Okay. If you guys had to sway a moderate voter, what's one thing you would say to them to vote for you?
So, according to the Brooklands Institution, people living below the poverty line saw physicians 20% less often than those who were not in poverty, but by 1975, people living in poverty who were placed on Medicare saw physicians 18% more often than people who were not on Medicare.
Obamacare can cover a range of preventive services for children without co-pays, co-insurance, or concern for your deductible.
Awesome. Thank you both. Hello, Tony. What is your special interest?
My name's Tony, and my special interest is to keep the gun laws on conceal and carry as they are right now.
Why do you believe in this special interest?
My reason is many conceal and carry permit holders right now are very law-abiding, and some research says they are even more law-abiding than police officers. Please vote for my cause if you want to keep your Second Amendment rights.
Unfortunately, Jacob Ferguson was not available for an interview, although his special interest was to increase regulations on gun carrying. He has stated earlier that one of his facts for supporting this reason is that more regulations can reduce the number of mass shootings within America. Well, that wraps up today's news on special interest groups. Please stand by for following advertisements.
This message is brought to you by the campaign team of Taylor Lemmerman. Hi, this is Taylor Lemmerman. As I run for Minnesota governor, I plan on doing great things to Minnesota by increasing military funding, decreasing taxes, creating more jobs in the state, lowering the state debt, raising the minimum wage, decreasing social programs, and last, promoting pro-life. As I say, I keep the promises I make. Also, I am building for the future.
This is Taylor Lemmerman, and I approve this message.